Dear Fern, my life is crazy. See, there are five of us: Abby, Sarah, Monica, Francesca, and me, Jade. We've been friends for 15 years, since kindergarten. About a month ago, Abby gave this guy Brian, who was supposedly dating another girl, Candace, a hand job. A week after that, Sarah also hooked up with Brian. Monica and I knew about both incidents, but neither of us wanted to tell Francesca because she's been in love with Brian since forever. Also, Abby had sex with Monica's old boyfriend, Paul, shortly after Monica broke up with him. Then 2 days ago, the truth about everything came out and all hell broke loose. Now Francesca, who normally wouldn't hurt a fly, wants to kill both Abby and Sarah. Monica also wants to kill Abby. Sarah spends most of her time locked in her room crying. Abby has taken to stealing from the quickie. It's her way of dealing with the torment of what she did wrong, I guess. My problem is I don't know who to side with, where to turn, who to trust, or what to do. Any advice? Sincerely, Girls Gone Wild. Dear girls, wow, I know it can seem like life is completely out of control sometimes, like someone, and I won't name names here, God, is doing their best to mess you up pretty bad, but try to stay strong. I have witnessed this type of situation many, many times. For example, I took my son to do his driver's license test last week, and we were sitting in the car waiting for the instructor to come out when all of a sudden about 30 squirrels ran out from behind some bushes and began scurrying around the parking lot. So my son says, "What the heck? How am I supposed to do my driver's test with all these squirrels frolicking about? I'm doomed to fail." Admittedly, I didn't know how to respond. It did look pretty bleak, a real bummer of a day for passing one's driver's test. All we could do was wait. And then miraculously, and this is the part that you need to pay attention to, just as the Ministry of Transportation employee came out of the building, all the squirrels dispersed, jumping back into the bushes and clearing the road. With the squirrel tornado effectively over, my son went on to pass his test with flying colors. Now, if you still think that you're the only one experiencing such random chaos, here's another example. Yesterday, I was in the kitchen getting myself a snack. My regular avocado and egg on pumpernickel sandwich with canned beans on the side. And yes, I fart. It's a normal human bodily function. Women do it too. When I went to take a spoon out of the drawer to be used for scooping the beans, obviously, I was stunned. In my hand, I held what could only be described as a piece of interloper cutlery. You know, the kind of knife, fork, or spoon that does not belong to your household. The kind of utensil that has maniacally made its way into your silverware drawer somehow, through some devilish means. Stumped as to where it could have come from, I used it anyway, as punishment to the spoon for trying to encroach upon my family uninvited. It's at times like these that I too wonder if there is any kind of plan for us, or if we are meant to suffer as pawns in a world of disorder and mayhem. Unfortunately, I haven't come up with an answer to this question. Rest assured, though, I'm working on it. I guess what it comes down to is action. What should you do? In my opinion, there is only one thing a person can do in a situation as crazy as yours, and that is you must stay positive. Furthermore, try to avoid live wires and rabid wildlife. Those things can be extremely dangerous. And I know this has nothing to do with your predicament, but while everyone else is airing their dirty laundry, I thought I'd get a few things off my chest as well. Therefore, let me add that I think my neighbor Sheila is a total creeper, and I'd really like it if she moved. Second, I admit to having sexual relations with David Beckham. But please, Victoria, tell your moderately endowed husband to stop bragging about our affair to the paparazzi. I want my normal life back, for my family's sake. And don't hate on Abby too much, girls. She can't help it if she's an overly friendly person.